What's up, tribe? What's up, tribe? What's up? How you guys doing today? Now, look, this gonna be your review of Love and Hip Hop, the season finale. Um, they could have kept this. That was my purse falling. Don't worry about it. They could have kept this. Like this whole episode, they really could have kept. Like it was a waste. It really was. I feel like the way they ended the trip in Houston was a nice ending, and they might have just been able to do like an update episode with a few little odds and ends they needed to tie up. But for real, these last two episodes, well, yeah, last week was decent, but this episode was just, anyway, it's about to be real quick. Alright, so, what's that man's name? Stevie J. Stevie J was scheming with Rich Dollars. That's where we left off last week. So the two of them are talking, and of course they're talking about Erica Mena, and Stevie J is telling him what happened and how Erica's tripping, and he's like, but I feel like you're the only person that can tame her, and you need to talk to your girl. First of all, Rich Dollars and Erica Mena ain't even been together in years. I didn't watch like the first couple of seasons of Love and Hip Hop New York. By the time I started watching Love and Hip Hop New York, Erica Mena wasn't even on the show anymore. So I've been watching like the last three seasons. That's at least 3 years that they have not been messing with each other. I've heard the name Erica Mena in the universe, but you bringing in Richard Dollars like he her daddy. What the fuck did you think he was gonna do? Anyway, so then Stevie invites Rich to confront Erica at the peace rally that Shooter's having for his son. Now here's the thing. There's a point where reality shows meet. And this is one of them. And I just feel like I understand it's a show and they got a film, but I feel like they brought a lot of bullshit to this peace rally that didn't need to be there as a show. They could have staged a whole nother episode, a whole nother event to bring this drama because I feel like this was some real life shit. Now, I'm not saying that the rally was real. That ain't what I'm saying. But Shooter really did lose his son. And he's really grieving. They have a whole scene where they show him going to the cemetery and they playing this real sad gospel like music, and you see him putting flowers on the grave, and he's talking about how much this rally means to him and how he just, he's all about just trying to bring some awareness and trying to stop the violence and so forth. So I just feel like it was in bad taste of the show to bring a lot of this bullshit to the rally. But anyway, then we see Erica. I'm sorry. Then we see Mimi had like a little brunch at her house to talk to the girls about what happened at the showcase with all the fighting and stuff, and invited Sierra to get her all caught up or whatever. And Sierra asked them, do you think I should go to the peace rally? Like, even though me and Shooter have had our problems, I loved his son like my own because you helped raise him. You know what I mean? Of course you should go. Y'all need to put that aside. And what the focus should be is the situation at hand, which is trying to stop the violence. So absolutely, you should go. And that's what they told her. They were like, yeah, you need to be there. Keely's name comes up, and Sierra's like, "Oh Lord, I'm glad I didn't go to the little showcase because me and Keely like oil and water." And that was part of her hesitation about going to the peace rally because she knows that Keely's gonna be there, and she was like, "I just don't want no drama. I don't want to mess up Shooter's rally over some bullshit." But they were like, "Don't let Keely be the reason why you don't go. Like, you need to go ahead and go." So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this up. So Sierra goes to the planning session. Jock is there, Keely, Shooter, and Sass, Scrap's brother. They're there. They're planning a rally. Working on T-shirts and all that other stuff. And Sierra walks in the door. Before Sierra could get, and Sierra even said that, she said, "I'm hesitant about even going." She said, "I'm already hesitant about going to the rally, but I'm really hesitant about even going to this planning session because I just don't want to deal with none of Kelly's shit." Before she could get in the door good, Kelly done threw a fucking marker at her head. Talking about something, I just felt like she walked in the door aggressive, and I needed to protect myself because the last time she hit me, because last time that's when Sierra hit her ass with that damn purse. But again, time and place. Like, y'all planning the rally, and Shooter kind of let her have it. He was like, "Come on, like that's not what we here for. Like, you can't put that bullshit aside for one day. We're really trying to do something bigger here." And he was really upset. And matter of fact, he even told her not to come to the rally because he was like, if it's a choice between her or Sierra, it's gonna be Sierra. One, Sierra helped raise him, and two, even though me and Sierra are not together anymore, we're still co-parenting, and we're still trying to keep a decent relationship. So even though Kelly, you my girl, you like a sister to me, if I gotta make a choice, it's gonna be Sierra. And so he asked her not to even come to the rally because he didn't want no bullshit. Um, so yeah, there's that. Uh, what other bullshit happened in this episode? I guess I go to my notes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woo. Jessica Dime had her fake baby shower. And again, and I say, the reason why I say fake baby shower is because if you follow Jessica Dime on social media, you know that she had a real baby shower in Memphis where she's from. This was the Love and Hip Hop baby shower. Everybody's in white, and you know they got this big ass room, but it only got people from the cast in there. But her mother and father there, and I'm sure she got real gifts and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I say fake baby shower, I just mean this was the baby shower for the show. But again, we have wrong place, wrong time. This is where Stevie J decides that he's going to approach um what's her name? Oh, Sean Garrett. Because he was like, the only way Erica could have heard that shit was Sean Garrett. You being messy, you acting like a little bitch, and I need to talk to you about it. Again, this is not the time or the place. You were at somebody's baby shower. You could have approached him in the parking lot, on the way out, on the way in. Like, it was times you could have had this conversation, but of course, they get ready to go to blows at the baby shower. Security takes Sean Garrett out because Sean Garrett was like calling, anyway, they was just being that macho bravado because, again, if somebody was really trying to pull a punch, they would have pulled a punch. They pulled a Carly Red. They waited for security to show up before either one of them really, really act like they was going to do something. But Sean Garrett didn't back down from Stevie J. He was like, you want some? Let's go. We can go. And Stevie J told my son, this is my town. You don't want none of that. This is my town. Whatever. Uh, Whatever. But he apologized to Sean for messing up the for showing out at the baby shower, and that was that. We see later on in the episode that Jessica Dime had her baby, and it was so sweet. They went, it showed them going to the hospital, and it showed them with the baby afterwards, and Sean, and they crying, and everybody. It was good. It was a great. Now that was a great way to end, the season with Jessica having her baby, and I thought that was really sweet. Uh, all right, well, the rally. I think that's where we are now. You see, I'm still patting my head, y'all. We're at the rally, and Tokyo performs, which is cool. Rashida's there with Erica Dixon. Kurt tried to give Erica Dixon a hug. Erica Dixon's like, nope, 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 don't touch me. Nope, I don't fuck with you. Nope. It was really funny. She was like, and you know why? And, and Kurt talking about something, I'm human, I make mistakes. Duh, duh. Erica was like, yeah, whatever. Say that shit for Rashida because I don't want to hear it. So they're talking about this text, this little cryptic text they got from Tommy. All of them got this text from Tommy asking them to meet up with her. They just she just gave them a time and a place. She didn't really explain anything about why, what, who, or where. All right. Erica Mendes at the table talking to Tokyo. Stevie J approaches her, decides to confront her again at a peace rally. You decide that you're going to approach her and confront her. And then here come Rich Dollars, and he going to talk to her. And then here goes Stevie's, talking about get your bitch. Take her ass back to New York. Get her the fuck away from me. Like, just fucked up. Because, again, we're at a peace rally. And Tokyo is like, come on, y'all. Like, I'm really not trying to be this is not the time. And she's telling them, this ain't the time or the place for this. Like, this is inappropriate. Like, why are y'all doing this here? And Tokyo even walked away. Like, I don't even want to have nothing to do with this. So, you got Erica and Rich Dollars arguing. And Erica's like, dude, we ain't been together in years. Why are you even having this conversation with me? And Rich Dollars is like, exactly. Why is my name still in your mouth? Why you telling people I didn't do nothing for your career? Why you trying to make it seem like I'm the reason why you not popping? Oh, God. It was so stupid. And, of course, and the whole time, Stevie J is in the background yelling, talking about some, yeah, get that bitch out of here, get that bitch away from me, get that bitch, take that bitch back to New York. Like, it was so stupid because, again, we're at a peace rally for a young man who was gunned down. Like, it was so inappropriate. It just didn't do nothing for me. Like, as a viewer, I was just disgusted at the whole thing, and I'm disgusted at production, and I'm disgusted at the people who chose to participate in that. Because yes, even if this rally was staged by production, I still feel like it was in bad taste to use something as serious as a young man's life as a backdrop to some bullshit. Like, y'all could have had this happen at a club. Y'all could have had another little fake meetup. Like, y'all could have done this so many different ways where you didn't have to include shooters situation. Because you can see, like, again, you can see shooters really going through. Like, his whole attitude is just like, I don't care about nothing but my son and this rally for my son and trying to save the next person. And I don't, like I said, I ain't going to dwell on it, but I just feel like that was just some bullshit. Then you see Tommy. Tommy done called everybody together. Look, what's funny though is on the way to this little meetup, Tom, it's so funny. First of all, it's so obvious because the car, Tommy's in, a big old little SUV or whatever. Probably, well, it ain't an Uber because it's probably production. The car is going so fucking slow. Like, traffic is just all around them, and this car is just going slow as hell. And Tommy is in the car saying a prayer, talking about, Lord, please just give me the right words to say. These women in here, these people that I invited, I really care about. And I just want to, want them to understand how I feel about them and that I say the right things. Well, except for some of those bitches I really don't care about. What kind of prayer? Tommy, what kind of prayer is that, boo? Like, I feel like I know what you're saying, but at the same time, what kind of prayer? Okay. But Tommy is bringing everybody together, one, to apologize, and two, to just let them know that, she's really going through some things. And the last time that a lot of them saw her, she wasn't at her best, and she doesn't want that to be the lasting impression. She apologizes to Spice, and she thanks Spice for everything that she's done for her and for believing in her. And her and Spice get to crying, and they have a little moment, because the whole time that Spice was mad at Tommy, she kept saying, "But I believe in her. I believe in her. She has so much talent." Like, that's the one thing. Spice was very consistent, no matter how mad she got at Tommy. She was very consistent that she believed in Tommy, and for that I can respect that. And so they had their little moment. Jock talking about some, man, I'm about to cry too. And let me tell you something. Tommy got a banging ass body. Like, banging ass body. Like, I don't even swing that way, but Tommy ass got a banging ass body, right? But sometimes the shit Tommy be wearing. And the outfit she had on in this particular scene, it was like some chaps with the butt cut out. It was like a halter, like a bikini top. And then some chaps with the butt cut out. And she got on like some drawers. It was a real interesting look. And I'm sure it had somebody's name on it. I'm sure it was some designer that I probably can't afford. Like, okay. But it was some... Anyway. So Tommy is going to debut the video that her and Spice did together, and the song they did. And the song actually sounds pretty decent. Like, I might download it tomorrow. I'm going to have to give myself a day to sleep on it and see if I really want to download it. But I might download it tomorrow. The video looks like... My old heads will remember this. Remember back in the day when BET used to show videos, but then they had like the After Dark videos. I forgot the name of the show, but it was a show that came on where they would show like these R-rated videos, and the show came on like after 11. The video looked like it would be on that show, because it was like a scene where they even had to blur it out on the show, where the girls had on bodysuits and thongs, and it looked interesting. It looked very interesting, but the song itself sounds good today. Like I said, I got to sleep on it, see how I feel tomorrow. But I might $1.99. Tommy might get that from me. But anyway, so Tommy was talking about how she's not drinking and how, she's just really trying to work on herself and do better. And again, I can respect where Tommy's coming from. And she said, production sort of forced her into not drinking, but she feels better, and with everything going on with her mom and stuff, it's just not that, she's just really in a better place. So that was cool. Um, and then we just have, how they do at the end of every season, everybody talking about what's going on in their life right now. So, um, um, Stevie J is saying that him and Jocelyn have come to an agreement on how they're going to settle the child support, and all the rest of his child support situations have been resolved. That his case is officially closed and that his legal troubles are done. Erica Mena says she's working on a movie that'll be out next year. It's called Masters. Um, Sierra says that she's in a good place and that even though BK may not be perfect, he's perfect for her right now. And it shows her getting a tattoo covered up of Shooter's real name, which is Rob, and she gets it covered up. I might have kept it. I might have kept it and just changed the meaning of it, because the son that was killed, his name was Rob because he was named after his father. I might have just kept the tattoo and maybe put um, the dates so that you would know that it's about the son and not about your ex-husband. But we all have to do what we have to do to move forward. That's why you don't never get nobody name tattooed on your ass, because you just never know. At least not nobody you date. And I don't mean like family members and stuff like that, because I think I might get a tattoo for a family member. But yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. So Spice is talking about moving forward with her career. Tokyo was talking about her and Tobias got back together. Although I think in real life they've broken up again, because you can follow Tokyo's social media. You see her, it's another dude that I think she messing with, but you never know. Um, but she was saying how this season was really hard for her, because she wasn't, she really trying to be a better person and not get caught up in the drama. And this show really sort of, it really sort of, what's what I'm looking for, challenge that. Jock is talking about being a business owner and how great that is and all that good stuff. Jessica's, of course, talking about being a mother. And she's like, I've never known this kind of love before. Like, this love is just on a whole different level. Which is, I don't have children, but that's certainly what motherhood is about. I'm certain that that's the type of love you never, it just doesn't, no, it's no comparison. That damn Carly Red started a sex toy line. Tommy said that she's still not drinking and that things are looking good for her and she's just focusing on her family and her pig. Y'all, that damn pig. And Rashida and Kirk are working things out, and she said, people are going to always have an opinion and people can judge her all they want, but nobody really knows her situation. Her and Kirk have a lifetime of memories, and even though that she's just accepted the fact that that child is going to always be there, and even though she's not ready to meet the child and spend time with the child, she, is willing to accept the situation and move forward and forgive her husband and work on their relationship. So there's that. Until the reunion. I guess the reunion is next week. I haven't seen any previews for it yet. So if it's not next week, it'll be the week after next. But it's gonna probably be at least a 2-parter. Probably a 3-parter. But anyway, that was Love and Hip Hop tonight. I ain't think it was gonna be this long. Alright. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace.